Welcome back to Real People, Real Life here in Wichita, Kansas. I am still in Studio 54 with Amy, and we're now in the back rooms here at the studio. We were working with the Pilates equipment up front, or we weren't working with it, but we were sitting on it. And we moved back here where we have the Gyrotonics system. Amy, can you tell us a little bit about the Gyrotonics equipment?
Sure, this is a Gyrotonic jumping stretching board. It is a specialized piece of equipment. So the Gyrotonic expansion system, most people think of with the tower, which we do also have a tower here, a tower unit, is just an awesome way. Julio Horvath was a professional Russian ballet dancer, and he, what's the word when you leave one country for another?
Immigrated?
Not that. Defected.
Sure. Oh, defected.
This was back then, back in the 1980s,
Yeah,
right? He
gotcha.
defected
He was
actually
defected.
from Russia to America, so he escaped to here, and then continued to dance to pay his rent, right? And he did a lot of street performing and fun stuff like that. But from that, he ended up with a back injury, as happens.
A lot of dancers go
Right.
through that, yeah.
Most dancers go through that. So he actually developed the Gyrotonic expansion system as a way to rehabilitate his back from his dance injuries.
Okay.
And one of the names that was originally given was actually spinal gymnastics, which is fun because it's about the spine. How many ways can you move the spine? Can you function the spine? How should it move? If it's a healthy spine, right, we should be able to do flexion, rotation, extension,
Right.
lateral bending, and we should be able to do couple movements, and lengthen through that. And how can we get the spine to drive the body instead of the body trying to drive the spine?
Right.
So then we talk about everything's like the core, right? But we talk about in Gyrotonic as your seed center, where everything grows from.
Is your seed center?
Your seed
Like
center.
a plant?
Like a
seed?
plant, where everything grows from. So below, right, you have your roots, and then you have like your leaves of your tree.
Gotcha.
And everything just starts moving from there.
Okay.
And it's really, really, it's awesome. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
Yeah.
I like to say Pilates is what freed my body from the prison that it was, and then Gyrotonic gave me wings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Would you mind showing us just a couple
Uh-huh.
of the crazy things that you were showing us earlier? No, seriously, people, when you see this, you're going to be like, what?
Yeah.
Right.
So, and maybe explain just a little bit about what you're working on or what it's
Yeah. So and everything is always very integrated. Every exercise is going to be a whole body exercise experience. So that's just wonderful. But we start here and we find this really deep curled position. So that our spine is as round as it can be. Your hips are forward. So you're working your glutes, your hamstrings, your inner thighs, and of course your abdominals, your shoulder stabilizers are working and pressing. I mean, just like everything's playing, right?
Everything's engaged.
Right? You're a team with your body.
Yes.
Yeah? And then you inhale, you reach out, lengthen into this beautiful arch, right? And then curl, dragging it from the low belly, using the hamstrings, the obliques, the core, everything else, right? And you just reach, and you can pull, and it's a big up, right? You can also add a nice rotation to that. And really move up through the spine. And it really, it helps lubricate the spine. Like truly, motion is lotion. Because that pulls the synovial fluid from your joints,
Yeah.
right? Without the synovial fluid, it gets dry. It gets rusty. That's why when we wake up in the morning, right? We're like, oh, I'm
Okay.
so stiff.
Yeah.
Your joints haven't moved for 8 hours. Yeah, they're going to be stiff. All the synovial fluid has drawn back out of the joint into the bone. And you need to pull it back out again.
That makes total sense.
Yeah.
Another thing, I haven't used this one. I've used
Right.
the tower. One of the things, like you were walking or talking us through it,
Uh-huh.
but probably what people can't see is
Uh-huh.
literally when you're coming back in, you are using from here to here all
Oh,
of
yeah.
those muscles. You're
Right.
using those rather than just moving things, which is where you're developing the strength to
Mhm.
keep your spine and all of that stuff going.
Right, and you can do like a curl, and because it's gyro, you can add an arch to that moving plank. You can also add some nice rotation.
And she makes it look so easy, but it's not.
You can even come up, and then some nicer ones, like a nice hip opener, right? We're gonna really draw the synovial fluid out Find the stabilization through here. Find a little space through that hip socket. You're still working your core. You're working this hamstring, right? It's actually helping stabilize, pulling your body back in.
And a lot of people
Stretching
have
open this hip
issues.
flexor here.
They have really tight hips and they don't even know it, right? Because they
Yes.
sit at a desk all day or they sit in their car all day.
Yeah, our bodies are not made to be still. They're
No.
made to move, right? Like movement is the pump of your lymphatic system.
Yeah.
If you're not moving, everything stays stagnant in your body. And stagnation, I mean, truly we say in gyrotonic, but it's true, stagnation is death. Your body starts dying. Yeah? And you can
So one of the things
add a
I'm
little
noticing,
spiral.
and I think I noticed this even before we
Uh-huh.
talked about who made this, but these look very dancer-like.
Yes.
They're long and fluid and
Right?
graceful.
Yes, and I
Because
was
you're
a
doing it,
kid,
not
yeah.
because I'm doing it.
But no, I mean, I was a kid that struck out at T-ball.
Yeah.
So I have no coordination, no elegance, no grace. And then I was in a car wreck and got frontal lobe brain damage, which made my coordination less. And then now, thanks to, at least when I do gyro, I can feel like a dancer. I feel like I could have been a dancer, you know? And that's like a little pommel horse movement there for you. Straight from the core and the shoulders.
And tell me this doesn't look
Uh-huh.
like fun.
It is fun.
It is fun, exactly. So,
Yeah.
you know, as somebody who has done some of this stuff, like I said, not this one, but as some of it,
Mhm.
it is fun, but it's also really challenging. Like, we're looking at it and we're like, oh, I can do that.
And it really does challenge your coordination and your
It
mental
does.
process. I truly like to call it like the anti-Alzheimer's moves. You know?
Absolutely.
I've been promised Alzheimer's in the future, but I don't have it yet. I'm supposed to have it by now. I'm telling you, they're anti.
Yeah.
You can feel your brain working
You can.
and rebuilding. Like it's amazing.
Well, yeah, and you know,
Yeah.
just when we're working out front, I can
Mhm.
feel as we're trying to connect
Mm-hmm.
one piece of the body to another piece of the body while it's
Yeah.
trying to do two different things.
Yeah.
You can really feel the connection start to reform.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you do. You build new neural pathways.
How many
Yeah.
hours does a class take?
Well, each class is 1 hour 55 minutes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you can do longer sessions. Like I signed up for 13
Mhm.
weeks or 13 sessions,
Right.
and you can do up
It's still an hour
to
each.
every day.
Yeah, you can come. Absolutely, you can come every day. It was actually designed because it works your body as a whole unit. We don't tear your body apart and expect you to somehow put it back together again. We work your body as one unit, and that's how it deals with compensations too. Because it doesn't give the compensation somewhere else to run. But we never have a day where you just do arms or you just do legs. You have a whole body. It's a team. We need to build it to be a team.
This is so cool. Next location.
Okay.
Move on to the next piece of equipment.
Alrighty,
Okay,
guys.
sure.
Yeah.
We'll be back in just a minute.
All right, so you start your high in your low V position right
Okay.
here. Your elbows will be wide, shoulders are down. You're gonna inhale, lift through your chest. Raise your arms out to the side with them. Spiral the elbow next up to the ceiling. Stay back here, arm. Lift your chest to the ceiling. Reach your arms all the way out. Nice and straight. Yep, and then hinge forward. Lift your chest. Reach your heart out to Robin, and then curl. Drag with the low belly. Pull, pull, pull. Then stack yourself up. Reaching the arms out. Now notice how you're going with them. Reach your arms out. Then lift the chest and hinge. And curl, pull. Use those inner thighs. You scooch forward just a little bit. Good. Elbows bent out to the side. Reach out. Stay back here with me. Spiral. Find your arch. Good. Find your arch. Spiral. Lift your chest. Hinging forward. Curling with the low belly. Shoulders drop down. Good. Bend. Reach. Lift. Over my hand. Yes. Nice. And curl. Pulling. Now try and reverse that. We'll go forward through center. Find your arch. Still arching. Arms go forward through center. Arch. Stick your chest out. Lift your heart to the ceiling. And then curl. Drag with the low.
Are my arms supposed to be straight? As
It
you're
has
coming around?
moments, yes.
Okay.
Reach forward. Here they're straight. We arch forward, lift. Reach out to the side. You're going to curl with the low belly. Pull, pull, pull. Right about here they bend to stack you up and come through.
Okay. See, it's much harder than it looks. It's complicated. complicated.
But it feels good.
It does. It
And
really.
you can breathe so good right now.
I can feel it, and
Uh-huh.
that's one of the things that we talk
Yeah.
about in class. Is you feel so much taller when you're done. You feel longer, maybe
Mhm.
not leaner, but you definitely feel taller, and you definitely
Yeah.
become aware of this section. You know.
And definitely, yeah, like take a deep breath. It's really easy right now.
And that's
You know,
one thing
like
we really
sometimes
haven't talked about,
hard,
but,
yeah.
but it's a big part of it. And I remember one of the things
Mhm.
that stuck out to me the first time we worked on all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Women especially
Mm-hmm.
have this issue with breathing, the way that you need to breathe. Women are taught to be, well, I don't know what the word is, but quiet and reserved and drawn in. And a big part of this is being able to breathe deeply and be noisy when you let it out. That's one of the things that you'll notice in a group class, or at least that I have.
Uh-huh.
It's noisy, but it's noisy in a really good way.
In a good
because
way,
it feels
yes.
so
yeah, it
good.
is.
Yeah.
And it's not like loud. It's just
No. It's just not something
just
that
a
you're used to
connection.
hearing.
Yeah.
You know, but it
Deep
feels
breath.
really good.
Yeah,
and
and one of the best things you can do for your body, especially as women, because we always have to worry about bone density,
Mhm.
is if you're breathing into your lung cage, into the back, or your rib cage, sorry, into the back of your lungs, right? Where it stretches open your thoracic spine, you're actually increasing your bone density just by proper breathing,
Wow.
yeah,
Hello.
right?
Very helpful.
yeah, it's pretty neat.
What are we gonna
Yeah.
have? What are we gonna have?
Oh, well, did Mike? You want to have Mike do something, or does Mike want to do something?
Have a
You
seat.
wanna, can he try this?
Mm.
No.
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 Oh,
Okay.
no, never mind.
Okay.
I got one.
Well, I think
Oh,
we're.
yeah.
And I have
gotcha.
a health history,
That's right.
right?
Gotcha.
Like,
That's right.
Well, we're going to move into one more room and show you one more piece of equipment, and we'll be back in a minute. This is
Okay.
Real People, Real Life. Welcome back to Real People, Real Life. I'm Jen, and we're here at Studio 54 Pilates and More with Amy,
yes.
who is the only master certified, I don't know, you say it,
Play Sports Center Master Instructor.
in Wichita, and actually in kind of the
Kansas,
Midwest,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so,
There's a couple in Colorado, and that's it.
oh my goodness gracious. All right, tell us about this contraption.
So this is the Cadillac, which originally was a hospital bed.
That's awesome.
Joe first came up with this when he was interned at the Isle of Man. He was a German in England when World War I broke out. So he got sent to an internment camp in the Isle of Man, where he worked with injured soldiers, rehabilitating them. So he worked with injured soldiers who were too injured to get out of bed. Thus, he brought the work to them, because they're at that point in time, he had the mat work, and he was training the military is what he was doing there, actually,
That's
in the
awesome.
police over in Europe. And so that's where all of this came about, was bed springs
Yeah.
from neighboring beds, and he would attach them so that they could get strong enough to get out of bed to then do the work. And then he named it the Cadillac after he moved to America in 1926, when the Cadillac was the #1 automobile in America. Yes. Yes.
So you're gonna have me do something.
We're just gonna do like a nice little roll down. It feels
Okay.
really good. I call this one dessert, and tend to leave it toward the end of class because it just feels so good. Like you earned your dessert.
Yeah,
You know?
that makes sense. Okay.
Yes. All right. So you're just gonna reach your arms forward. You're gonna inhale. On the exhale, you're gonna take like a rotisserie skewer, and you're gonna pull with the low belly, and we're articulating through the abs, using the glutes, reaching out of the hip sockets, creating space there. Inhale, we take your chin to your chest. And exhale, we soften that sternum round over those ribs, and now we're stretching the thoracic spine, the lumbar spine, round all the way over, actually.
Wow.
And then stack yourself up from the bottom to the top. I like to add a little extra seaweed move to stretch the hamstrings and really get that full movement of the spine.
And I absolutely felt that
Yeah.
behind my knees all the
Good,
way down.
yes, yeah, we're nice and
Yeah.
tight there. So inhale and exhale. And we're looking to find creating space, right, through those joints, through the hips, lengthening out through the hips. Inhale. We start our lift, and on the way over, and then a really super beautiful stretch that we can do is you stack yourself up. Of course, if we pause and pulse anywhere in there, it becomes not nearly as much fun
Yeah.
for you. For me, it's more fun. Place your right hand in the center here. Take this hand, yep, and just go like a shelf under your
Oh, okay.
under your girls, yeah. exhale, you're gonna roll back. Remember, all the way back, we're gonna do a beautiful crescent stretch, right? You're gonna reach this arm out to the center. Reach it to this poster. Reach over toward me. You're gonna side bend with it. No.
Nope.
Good.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go. Yes.
Wow, that's a whole new perspective.
Right. And now you can hold onto my wrist and pull and breathe into that. Now take that
wow.
left foot over to your right foot. Just on the mat, on the mat. Slide, there you go. Reach through and you can feel how where it gets in a crescent. Yes, you're making
Yes.
a beautiful crescent there.
Very much so.
Which is a great, great one for, side differentiation, such as long side versus short side.
Yes.
So take the foot back. We're going to take this back here. Place it back where it was.
Oh,
And we're going to roll back up. Yep, and then we're going to do the other side.
Oh my goodness
Because
gracious.
it must be even.
Wow.
Right, just like in
Yes.
algebra, what you do to one side of the equation, you must do to the other side to balance it.
Exactly.
Rolling back. That's right. You're
Leaning
just like,
back.
I'm going for it.
Exactly.
It feels so good. Reach that arm out. Come on over here. Yep, you're going to hold on to me. You can
Awesome.
pull,
Oh.
bring, and then reach through that heel. And the deeper you breathe into that rib cage on your right side, the deeper that stretch will become, right?
goodness
Feel how you can
gracious.
breathe into it and make it deeper. Yep.
Yeah, I don't need
And then we'll take your foot back.
Goodness
And we'll come
gracious.
back around. And we'll roll you back up.
Oh, let me tell you
Good.
people, that was intense. Whew. Okay.
Right?
Got it?
Dessert. Yes.
Dessert. Yeah, no, it
Dessert.
felt great,
Yes.
but you definitely feel the stretch all the way down.
All the way through, yes. It
All
really
the way.
opens.
It
And for
does.
those of us, both of us,
Both
who
of
have
us.
scoliosis and one
Yes.
long side, one short side, it really helps find some balance between those sides.
Yeah.
You need the long side to stay open, but the short side needs to kind of start getting there too.
It
Yeah.
does.
And I think I probably just demonstrated really well how, I was supposed to be rolling down, peeling it back, and I
Uh-huh.
didn't. I tried to go head first, and that's kind of how you can hurt your back.
Right.
You know, because I could definitely feel that down here. So, like I said earlier, there's a lot to think about. A
Work with
lot.
the trained instructor.
Yeah, so it definitely helps to have somebody.
and truly, when you are doing something that feels really good, you just kind of forget what you're doing and you just go with it.
And if you're not careful.
Yeah.
not good. Where can everybody find you at again?
So you can find me online, studio54pilates.com. Of course, Facebook, Studio 54 Pilates. You can call us at the studios, 316-265-9700.
Open
Yes.
hours?
We're scheduled by appointment. I'm here Monday through Saturday for appointments and 12, 14 hours a day, so we'll try and get you in.
She's
Wow.
almost always here.
Yeah.
She lives here. No I'm kidding.
Pretty much.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Amy.
Yes, thank you.
Bye, guys.
See ya.